There we go. Hi guys. So today I'm going to do another sorcery video. It's been a little while, and I've been busy with other stuff, and I wanted to show you the full set of Arthurian Legends. We're going to start right off with the first page, which is awesome. I just put everything alphabetically as always, but here we already have a couple big hitters, like the Amulet of Ninian. There we go. I think the jewelry this set are the three most coveted cards, at least in foil. We have the amulet, the ring of Morgan, which we'll see in a bit, and the four waters, or four seasons as we call it. We have a few new avatars, the Templar, the Archimago, the Witch, and Druid. I haven't tested them out yet, but I'm really excited. Sorcerycon is starting tomorrow in Vegas, and I'll be going there to meet a lot of the people, and I'm really excited about that. I feel like the community is growing a lot around this game. This set is much smaller than the other sets, well, than Alpha Beta. This one has 220 cards when Alpha has 403 and Beta 402. And this one is all around Arthurian Legends. So King Arthur, the Knights of the Round Table, Queen Guinevere, and all the fun little stories around that. The art direction is still and always stunning. Everything is hand-drawn. It's just, I don't know. You tell me. Because I find it really beautiful. This set, I went completely crazy and I opened nearly 100 booster boxes of Arthurian Legends and barely managed to complete a single non-foil set, which is insane. So I highly recommend you buy singles. You open a few boxes for fun and you buy singles. I'm still not done filling up the foil set, but I'm about 12 cards short. So I'll be showing that whenever I finish it. They also have some really, let me show you, sorry, Camelot and some more Jeff Menges art that reminds me a lot of Windmill, which he did in beta. I'm still hunting definitely for some curios and gilded cards. If you stay till the end, I'll show you where I'm at the moment, and currently hunting for those. I thought the direction of the set was really fun. The gameplay so far seems to be very mixed up with a big push on water element cards. We're seeing a bunch of very good water element cards, so I think I'm going to try out one of those decks. This is the Druid, which is our first double-sided card we see in the set. I wanted to put on the page both, so you have both versions that you can see. But yeah, it's the first time they've done it, and sadly there's no foil version of it, but since they tend to do the full art foil on the back side, I understand how this would have been a complication. Maybe in a future set we'll see a curio of the Druid with like a foil version of it, both sides or whatever. That could be very fun. I really like the direction of the set, and I still think the company is doing a really good job. In terms of finding product, if you're looking for them, I highly recommend Cold Foil Heroes. coldfoilheroes.com or Team Covenant or TCG Player, obviously, where they have a bunch of singles and worth to go hunting for stuff. Here is our Four Waters of Paradise. One of the most special cards in the set in terms of value, and also the art by Séverine Pinault is just very captivating. I had a lot of fun completing this set in this way. I went for a full play set of everything. well, not a playset, because you don't need, in this game you can't have 4 copies of the highest rarity card. You can only have you have 1 unique, 2 elites, 3 exceptionals, and 4 ordinaries, which would be common, uncommon, rare, and mythic. But for me, I went for, at least in this binder, I went for 4 copies of every card, so I could see it all kind of together like this, and I really like the way it's displayed. I hope it's showing well. I think so. You'll let me know. I'm still terrible at editing all this stuff and putting it together, but I'm happy to share my love of collecting all these sets and stuff like that. I know recently it's been a lot more Sorcery, because Magic has been turning me off a little bit. I'm not a fan of the gimmicks. I don't like the serialized or bust, and it just feels very... It just doesn't feel like Magic anymore, and so that's been a major turnoff for me, and why I've been focusing my attention on Sorcery. I will be doing some Magic videos though soon, and also a Pokemon video, because I've been having a lot of fun actually completing a bunch of sets, and there's plenty to talk about with 151 in particular. Here is King Arthur and Just a Rock, which are 2 cards that have, well, Just a Rock was a fun, controversial card because it just renders these very expensive artifacts useless. And the art is just very fun. I love the way it's presented. The company likes to troll its collector base as a regular joke between them, the company, and us, the consumers, players, everything. And it's a fun interaction that they have with us, and I particularly appreciate it. They're still a very small company of 10 people in New Zealand, and they seem to be having a lot of fun commissioning a lot of gorgeous handmade art and interacting with us, and I enjoy that. I feel like I'm invited to a conversation with them, even though my opinions are often not on par with theirs. It's just already, I'm already very grateful to be able to have conversations with them. Here is Merlin. I keep taking out Sylvain Pinot art cards, but they're just something else. The foil on it pops as well. It's incredible. But all of the artists here are so talented, and it's really great to be able to show you the whole set. So yeah, as I was saying, I was a complete madman and opened 100 boxes of this because it seemed like a fun idea. Haven't been spending much on other card games, so I decided to kind of go all in terms of having fun and experiencing it. So now I'm selling and trading a bunch of my extras in order to complete certain things that I may be missing, like those curios or the gilded cards, which you'll see later on. This is Queen Guinevere, which is also stunning. Oh my god, this is another Sylvain Pinot. Okay, I'm gonna change a little bit and also show you the beautiful Questing Beast by Tony Szudlo. Szudlo, I don't know how I'm supposed to say that. But all of them are very fun to see, very fun to interact with. It's all the birds, there are 4 birds in the set, which are very fun to interact with, play. I'm currently building a few decks to bring this weekend to Vegas for a big convention that they have around Sorcery, so that's exciting for me. Here is the final jewelry, the third. We saw at first the amulet, and then 4 Waters of Paradise, and now the Ring of Morgan, which gives me Arabian Nights kind of vibes. It reminds me a lot of the ring of Aladdin's ring. And this is one of the better cards in the set to play with as well. And Rongo Miniad. as well. And the Salmon of Knowledge is just really funny to me. I love that name. Here we have Sam McKinnon, which is part of the McKinnon family, who you may also know Seb from Magic the Gathering, who is also in this set. I don't think I mentioned him. He is right here, sorry. So we have two brothers, the Sherwood Huntress and A Midnight Summer Dream, who are both working on this card game, and I find that really incredible and fun. And it's wonderful to have them in Sorcery, and I hope they stay for a while. So that's a big win, I feel, and wonderful. Now we enter the Sea of Sirs, with all these Sirs from the Round Table, which is very fun. Some, in terms of rarity, they're all at the unique rarity. However, some of them do not have, are more common than others. This is a little more complicated, but some were printed as mythic rarities on a mythic rarity sheet, and others were printed as a rare or elite on a different sheet, but they both have that mythic symbol, but some differ in variety. It's a bit tough to explain if you're not into sorcery already. The art on the Sirs is really different. Some really just pop out and are crazy. I love Sir Peleus. I want to mount a deck, build a deck around him. And I'll be bringing that, and I'll let you know next time I do a video how that happened. Next time I do a sorcery video, I'll let you know how that happened gameplay-wise. I also love playing with a card called Rolling Boulder from Beta and Alpha, and I want to experiment with Snowball and see if it's still just as playful. Here we have Sir Ivain, close enough to Sir Ivan. And here, another troll card, to me at least, Tax Collector, which is quite fun. Here is our other avatar or commander called the Templar, where you see here you have your 20 points of life, and here this guy does 2 damage, which is pretty fun, and they all have their spells and they interact with you. I highly recommend you try the game. I think it's very fun. It's worth giving it a try. If you haven't really been playing TCGs, this one is has like a mid-game feel. It's not too fast like big aggro decks in Magic the Gathering or Yu-Gi-Oh, where sometimes you have turn 1 wins. It's got more, you have more time to kind of build a board and interact with your opponent, and I find that very fun. Maybe we're still in the early stages of the game and that'll evolve. But I enjoy that. It's very janky as well, where you have random effects that can happen that you're forced to interact with, and I encourage that, meaning that there's no 1 or 2 decks to own the format. It's very mixed. I'm still baffled by the art. I know it's a smaller set and it's 220 cards, but it feels very full when I'm turning the binder pages this way. I'm very happy with the direction of it. I hope maybe we have a new set announcement for like this summer. I think that'd be amazing. I'd really enjoy it because, you know, we have one thing for so many months, and at some point we're going to know. Right now it's still very new and exciting, but I hope that I hope the company surprises us, and I'm sure they will, because so far they've been incredible with a lot of things. Here's our final avatar, the 4th one in Arthurian Legends, the Witch, which is very, very powerful and lets you use your spells multiple times or recast them, and that's really awesome. And here is my absolute favorite creature, the Wolpertinger. I was really debating on getting the sample card of this because this card did not exist before, but the art had been shown. And now that we have it in Arthurian Legends, I can just hoard, absolutely hoard the Wolpertinger. I love this little guy. I find him very, very fun. An elite beast of tooth, claw, and horn. And it's Séverine Pinault again. Jesus, I feel like I've been taking out every single one of her pieces of art. Oh, and this is the promo. This is the promo card you get from Team Covenant when you have a subscription with them and you get a bunch of cards. For those that don't know, the foil is on the front, and then the full art would be on the back, and they do that for every single card in Sorcery, and it's incredible. It's one of the reasons why I fell in love with the game and why I keep pursuing it. These tiny little cards are all tokens, so it's easy to find them on the board or know what they are and how to use them. And these are all the cards that come in the box topper for Arthurian Legends. I did the front and the back of every card, so you see how they interact with different mages. This is the Holy Grail, and this is the thank you to all the amazing artists that are included in that made amazing art for this set. All right, final page. Final page, I only have one of the Gilded cards that arrived so far, but I want to show you what they look like. This is Mordred. There's 11 of them, and they're absolutely stunning, and they're all done by Elvira Shakirova. Truly stunning. And then here are the curios that I've got so far. I have a few in the mail. The most wanted or pricey at the moment is currently the Unladen Swallow as a little inside joke with the creators and Monty Python. I'm not sure how you say it in English. But the art is beautiful. It's always very fun. They have some crazy cards, but just the art. Like here where you have Blunderbore and Rebix. And then you see the Atlas on the back. And then as always, the Trollas with some cards. But I'll make another video for that and show you the completed curio set once I have it. And this is a beautiful promo that was exclusive to Singapore. And I want to thank my Singapore people for hooking me up with it. It's incredible. I love it so much. And thanks to all the team of people over there, like Yachong and Kevin Tan, who have been wonderful. Last thing. If you're new to the game and you want to have a little easy rulebook with you, I highly recommend these hardcovers. For that, it's a bit more specific. You have to go on the Discord and hit up Vince or Vinco, where he makes these, and they're wonderful. They show you, it helps you in terms of learning how to play. It's very fun, interactive. You have the copy with you. It's very light, very easy to move around. And just carry with you, and helps you for your game or anything. It has like little quick reference guides, and I think that's wonderful for someone like me that's really not great but enjoying it. I'm very thankful for this. So thank you, Vince, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for being with me today. Up.